Burkina Faso has acquired a dozen of drones for its protection. Congratulations.
Today, we can say that cooperation with Turkey is going very well. It is the opportunity to thank His Excellency Mr. Recep Tayyip Erdogan, President of Turkey, who was able to conduct this cooperation as it was necessary. We thank him for all the support he has been able to bring to Burkina Faso during this important phase of our history in this war against terrorism. This kind of partnership that we need is healthy and sincere, and in any case, so far, everything is going very well. It is a word of satisfaction. It is to thank the people, because everything you see is thanks to the people that we have acquired these devices. These devices will increase our operational capacity, that's for sure. So thank you again to the people of Burkina Faso, who understood the meaning of the fight, and thank you especially for this contribution, which allows the armed forces to rise in power to defend it.
This is Burkina Faso. Here's a map. Lovely place, beautiful country. I was there one time. Really amazing situation. I really like the people. Very warm-hearted people, very friendly, extremely nice. Good food. I really liked it. Amazing place. I suggest you to go there if this is your first time. You've never been to Africa. Burkina Faso is the place to see. What's up, everybody? I'm Zack. Thank you very much for stopping by. You know, I see you from all over the place. Zambia, Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, South Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, Jamaica, United States of America, UK, and all over the place. I love you. So, this is Burkina Faso. Here's a map. Beautiful place. They've acquired drones to fight terrorists. They've acquired drones. Why did they acquire drones? They've acquired dozens of drones. These are very expensive equipment to fight terrorist militants. That side of the world has been rattled by terrorism and extremism. And you're talking about radical terrorists. These are the people that want to implement their version of Islam into this country, a version that's extremely aggressive. And Burkina Faso has been struggling with this. And now they've acquired drones to help them fight these people. Drones from Turkey. Why have they acquired drones from Turkey? Because Burkina Faso usually, back in time, used to collaborate with France. They used to buy many things from France for the food, protection, agriculture, and many other things. Unfortunately, Burkina Faso and France have lost it together. They're not good friends anymore. In the likes of Mali and Niger, Burkina Faso and France are not very good friends anymore.
Nous sommes là pour une veille.
We are here to show our patriotism.
Pour soutenir.
To show our support to the transition.
Pour soutenir.
To show support to our army. To show support to Captain Ibrahim Traore.
Ibrahim Traore. Pour dire non.
To say no to French imperialism. To say no to the French military.
À le militaire français.
And you would ask a question, what happened? France used to colonize Burkina Faso many years ago. You know, they mistreated them for lots of years. In the 1960s, the French returned to France. They gave Burkina Faso their freedom. But many experts believe that freedom was a fake freedom. It was just, freedom. But the French still ran the country. They still controlled the economy. And the Burkinabe people were not very happy. And that's why, after the death of Mohamed Gaddafi, numerous terrorist groups emerged in that side of Africa, between Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. And due to these militant attacks, many residents have been forced to leave their homes and move to safer areas of the country. It's been very difficult for them. And the people and the soldiers were not happy with the way the country was being governed. One of the ex-presidents of Burkina Faso said openly that the terrorists were way too strong, stronger than the army, discouraging the army. Like, who says that? How can you say terrorists are stronger than our army? How do you think the militaries and the soldiers and all these people are going to feel when you, as a president, say that? He was toppled by another person. And this newer person that was president did not try to fight terrorism at all.
Ces moments particulièrement difficiles, j'appelle la communauté internationale à accompagner notre pays afin qu'il puisse sortir le plus rapidement possible de cette crise pour reprendre sa marche vers le développement.
So the Burkinabe people were very angry and upset. They toppled the last president. That's how Ibrahim Traore became president. He's the youngest president in Africa, 36 years old. He took the direction of the country. Now, Why have the drones been bought from Turkey? It's very evident. The relationship between Burkina Faso and France is very sour at the moment. Burkina Faso is facing a growing threat from Islamist militants who have been launching attacks from neighboring countries, Mali and Niger. The country has been struggling to contain the violence, which has killed thousands of people and displaced more than 1 million. So how does Burkina Faso try to tackle terrorism? The president of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traore, refused to accept his salary as a president. He said he's going only to accept his salary as a soldier, as a captain. As you can imagine, a salary of a president, it's big money. He refused that salary. He said, only give me the salary of a captain. That's all I need. The rest of the money, put it in a pool. Put it in a bank. We're going to use that money to buy weapons so we can combat terrorism. Such an exemplary person. And right after that, many people in Burkina Faso volunteered some of their salary, a percentage of the salary, into a big pool so they can buy weapons and go fight terrorism. And this is where the funds comes from, for them to use millions of dollars to buy brand new drones from Turkey. And these drones have been tested and they're very effective. Now, the transitional president, Ibrahim Traore, handed over this Monday a large bunch of drones to the Ministry of Defense as part of the reconquest of the territory and fight against terrorism. It's amazing to say, fellas, as such a strong person, is this what Africa needs right now? Young people that are decisive enough to take the direction of the continent, the direction of the countries. If you see that the leaders are not doing the right thing for the people, should you take the lead if you have the means? Because the country has changed. Many people thought people were going to be suffering very quickly. That's not the case. Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger have come together. They are the 3 latest countries in Africa trying to fight for freedom. When we talk about freedom, we're talking about neo-colonialism freedom. Freedom from the ex-colonizers trying to hold their grip on the riches of these countries. These countries want nothing to do with them. In the past, Burkina Faso used French soldiers to fight terrorism, but that did not bear positive fruit. So they decided to kick them out, leave our country, because we feel like you are actually nourishing this terrorism in our country. So you can justify you being here. Because apparently the French receive a lot of money every month for their support against terrorism. So Burkina Faso people say, enough. Thank you very much. We appreciate your work, but bye-bye. We're going to handle this ourselves. And I think it was about time that Africans learn to defend themselves, learn to protect themselves, learn to govern them. Let me know how you feel about this. It's always a great pleasure. What do you think about the president of Burkina Faso acquiring drones, not from the United States, not from France, but from Turkey, an independent country, and moving forward? And also giving away his salary as a president. Okay, and encouraging people of the country to give a portion of their salary, a percentage, so they can have a pool, so they do not have to go to World Bank, beg for money to buy weapons, and using their natural homemade money so they can purchase guns that they need to fight terrorism. God bless.